Columbus, Georgia is the mecca of whitewater sports in the Southeast. I can't wait to try it for myself. For Academy Sports and Outdoors, I'm Marty Smith, and this is Traditions.
I'm slightly nervous.
Looking like an Olympian over there.
Does that look super rigid and not very cool?
Looks proper. Looks proper. Oh, you're heading straight for the whitewater.
Here goes nothing.
This is Hunter Caddage. He's local to Columbus and attends Auburn University just west of here. A freestyle kayaker and an Olympian at that.
Oh, nice! Woo! I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that I'm going to be swimming. Oh! What? Oh. Nice, brother! Hunter, that was unbelievable, man.
Oh man, appreciate it.
How long have you been doing that?
About 12 years now.
Yeah, you don't just show up down here on the river and do that.
I can get you to do it right now.
Now look, I will admit, I've never whitewater kayaked in my life, okay? So, I need you to give me the basics, but first I will tell you, I have wrestled steer. I have walked through the bayou in the middle of the night, 20 feet away from 30 alligators staring at me very hungry. But this one's up there. I am gonna say I'm fearless. I might be lying, but I have a great teacher. All right, give me the basics. What do I need to know to not kill myself?
Starting out, gotta have the essentials, life jacket, helmet, we'll get you in the proper gear. Then we'll get you in some flat water, get your forward strokes, back strokes, little correctional strokes. Maybe get you in a little bit of whitewater down here, and then we'll take you to the top.
I'm gonna need extra tutelage on those correctional strokes.
I'd say just starting out, what I was told is just paddle hard.
Okay,
As long as you
I can
paddle
do that.
hard, you're gonna make it.
I can do
You'll
that.
make it through.
Columbus was once a textile town, but like so many others, industry left and they had to adjust. So they tore down a pair of dams and let the water roll.
It's so interesting to me how the Chattahoochee River comes right through the middle of Columbus and creates this amazing opportunity for people to be outdoors. What's this area mean to the town?
I mean, when this came to town, it opened up a lot of opportunity to get people outside. A lot of people didn't really know about kayaking or wouldn't come out here scared of the whitewater. This made it a more friendly environment. People are rafting, getting people out on the water, so I love it.
Today we're kind of out here by ourselves. It's a little overcast. What's a typical day look like on a weekend?
Typical weekend, you're gonna have about 30 plus paddlers out here, about 100 to 1,000 rafters coming down the river. You can dodge them while you're out there kayaking. It's pretty epic.
It's interesting because I don't know a whole lot about Columbus, Georgia. This is the first day I've ever set foot in it. But I did know about this already.
Not a lot of places like it, that's for sure.
All right, man. I'm not nervous. I think I'm ready.
You look nervous.
I gotta get my gear on. Let's do this.
Let's get it.
I wasn't quite ready to strap myself inside a kayak, so I decided to sit on top of one instead.
All right, Hunter, we made our way to the water. I almost fell in trying to get on, but I made it here without busting my tail.
We made it.
What are we gonna do now?
I think first is just, get that forward stroke. You wanna make sure your paddle blade is a little more vertical. Your hand will be kind of in front of your face.
Okay.
And you rub it along the front of the kayak. Come out at the hip, in at the toes, in at the toes, out at the hip. And then if you need to, you take 2 strokes from one side.
Want to make sure I don't run into the wall.
Now, if you're trying to turn, it's out and then back into the toes.
Okay, makes sense.
So let's say you're paddling, you don't want to be going this way, sweep stroke, going this way.
Get yourself back straight like
yes,
this.
sir.
How's this?
Looking like an Olympian over there.
Does that look super rigid and not very cool?
Looks proper. Looks proper. Let's say you get up to the top of the rapid, you don't like what you're seeing, you want to back it up, just reverse of the forward stroke. In at the hips, out at the toes.
You want to stay right by the boat.
So you know how you're kind of rigid?
I'm very rigid, yes, I can tell.
A lot of it is more in your body, like pulling with your abs and not all arm stroke here.
Right, okay.
So you're kind of here, pull with your core a little bit more.
So give yourself a little trunk twist.
Yeah, so you're here and you pull with your core and
Okay.
your back a little bit. That'll make you last a little longer. You don't want you getting tired. That's perfect. All right, you're heading straight for the whitewater.
Let's do it, man. You think my helmet's gonna protect my cranium?
You'll be good.
I do too. Look at that thing.
You'll be good.
All right, man. Here goes nothing.
So the best thing about whitewater, it's not like hitting the ground in most sports. You know, out here, you fall in the water, you do nose up, toes up, and it doesn't hurt. You just float it out, ride the train.
Nose up, toes up. That's my new mantra. Nose up, toes up, y'all. This is killer, man.
After working the so-called flat water and the bottom reaches of the Whitewater Current, it's time to go up to the top. And up there, the view and the perspective of the challenge before me looks very different.
Fellas are gonna go down in a raft.
Yep.
And I want you to kind of walk me through where I failed. I think I got down okay and back up okay, and then when I got to that really turbulent water, I feel like is where it all went to hell in a handbasket for me.
Right here, you're looking good, good.
And
And then boom,
game
right
off.
there.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people come in at that top, flip over, whole thing.
And they're
upside
swimming
down.
the whole thing.
So you did pretty good. You were there.
Overall, having never done it before, how would you grade me on a 1 to 10? As someone who's never done it before.
I'd give you an A. I mean, you've been handling everything like
I'll take an A.
a boss.
And I will say this, thank you to the fellas in the raft. They only had to save my life 3 or 4 times. So this was super fun, but you were telling me earlier that the
Yep.
other side is a lot gnarlier.
Yeah.
I
So
want to see that, but I don't want to do it in a kayak if I can help it.
I think the best way to experience it is going to be in a raft.
Okay,
so
good.
I think we should suit up for the raft, get a crew, and head on over there.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I've busted my tail on the easy side, and now we're standing on a much more technical side,
Yep.
and you're going to show me this in a raft.
Yes.
What am I going to experience?
It's going to be a little more hectic. As you can see, you got these big tongues, and then you got this big old white fluffy pillow down there, right when you hit the bottom pool. And that's going to be where the magic happens. That's where the rodeo surf happens.
So you're telling me that it might look like a white fluffy pillow, but in fact it is a bucking bronco.
It's a bucking bronco for sure. Our goal is we're going to come in with some speed, and we're going to punch right through it.
I mean, it's beautiful, man. You can see all the bridges in and out of town. You can see old textile mills. I think it really adds a beautiful character to Columbus to have this right in the middle.
Yeah, for sure.
Georgia on this side,
Alabama.
Bama on this side. We're about to go right down the middle.
Let's get it.
I'm slightly nervous.
Lean to the right. Hop up, 2 forward. That's the 2, that's it, hold up. 2 forward.
that, folks, is apparently how it's done. This city, once known for booming contributions to the textile industry, has now become a haven for outdoor enthusiasts of all kinds. The best part is its accessibility. Just a block away from the bars and restaurants that highlight the downtown square. And truth is, no matter your walk of life, everybody could use the kind of reset the outdoors provides us all.
It's interesting to me that now we're here in the downtown area of Columbus. That is so nice for the community to have this type of vibe with all the shops and restaurants and whatnot. And right there, you have the opportunity to be in the outdoors.
It's a pretty awesome downtown environment.
Thank you for showing me around.
Glad you were able to come out.
I'm glad I came out the other side because I think I spent more time in the water than on top of the water. That Cat 5's no joke. It's real.
You handle it well.
Why was I in the water so much? What am I doing wrong?
First day jitters. Spend a lot of time in the water.
Hunter, you're entirely too kind. I think I just ran completely out of town. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.